All right, and we are live back with another Thursday weekly show, you guys. It's Kevin and Antonio. Um, we got quite the topic here for tonight.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
So we're gonna be
Another
waiting
Thursday.
here a couple seconds for some people to join,
Yeah.
but you guys see the title of the stream tonight. It's is it bad to cross list your inventory? If you guys have any any commentary or any comments towards that, go ahead and comment it in the live chat if you're here right now. There's only one person here, and I think that's me. But we're gonna wait here 1 second, and then if anybody's watching the replay, thank you very much. Let's see. I think right now everybody's in Renzi's whatnot stream because we're still with that one viewer, and let me just check it out here.
Also,
Whatnot
Glenn.
is crazy. I didn't even follow them.
Also, Glenn. I think is coming at 9 East.
They got 70 viewers right now.
Yeah, doing good.
You
Selling.
know what we should do? We should one day. I'm gonna like live stream myself looking at somebody's auction and buying stuff. Like live streaming yourself, watching another live stream and buying. That just sounds like a good idea.
That's cool.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I picked this stuff up like a steal and blah blah blah. You know,
You
they
should
have
like film your whatnot. Wait me 1 second.
61 items they're selling.
Yeah, mate ahorita. Yeah, they're doing a lot, and doing like every they like for for the first 20 buyers they like giving away one pair of what is their shoes that they LL Bean. They draw one boot every 20 buyers. It's really smart. The LL Bean for them is like Jordan for us or something like that.
Yeah, bro, their stuff is going for 60. All right, you know what? Let's get back to the stream. Got the young entrepreneur arcade in here. What's up, man? How you doing? So we're just gonna get into it right now with the topic. It's pretty broad, but also it can be answered quite simply. And to answer the question of is it bad to cross list your inventory? Simple answer for me, my opinion is no. If you have the time to worry or to delist your items when they sell, then you're fine. Because essentially, um, that is the reason why I stopped cross listing. It just took up too much of my time, and um, I just forget every time I sell something on one platform. I forget to take it off of another. So, um, I a lot of times I'd sell something on eBay and then forget to delist it on Poshmark, and 3 months later it sells on Poshmark. Um, and yeah, that's where the having so many listings becomes a problem, and relisting literally every single item that you have in your eBay store or whatever your main store is. Um, that's where the problems arise. What do you think about cross listing your inventory?
I would say that depends. Uh, First, it depends how big are you. If you just start reselling, I would recommend 100% to try all platforms. But not even like buying a software or nothing. Just list in at least eBay, Poshmark, America, Mercari. If you're selling new shoes, you can post on a gold. I will try all of them as most of the people have done. Some people are more exclusive from eBay, but I don't know, when you turn like bigger and bigger, it like just rely to one platform is a little risky when you are big. But when just when you are new and you start like selling, I will try all of them because in my case, I love Poshmark. Like I like Poshmark more than eBay. but eBay got sales. Like eBay, it moved too. Sometimes it moves more than Poshmark, or most of the time it does. Right now, that I'm a little bigger than when I start. It's hard keeping the cross listing because right now I have like 50, 70 shows in like a week or a weekend, and sometimes I don't do the job. But I am super agree. I really like cross listing and still doing it. I get the point that Kevin said. It's hard sometimes to keep it. That's why, like in this point, Mercari is not really working for me. I think I'm going to quit Mercari. I'm going to leave what I have listed, but I'm going to keep cross listing in there. I just going to focus more in eBay and Poshmark because at least it's where money is coming.
Yeah, I agree. Slimming down your, your worries or whatever in the platform. We got what is this? A donation from the young entrepreneur 420. Keep creating. He says, keep creating fire content, Kevin. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate it. You're my first super chat ever of all time. So thank you, the young entrepreneur.
You buy the cookies tomorrow.
Yeah, I do owe you lunch. But speaking about the young entrepreneur, I think he has like, I'm not sure how many TikTok followers, but like he has like more than a million.
Nice.
Um, yeah, he's insane. He posts vending machine content. It's pretty funny. Um, but back to the topic here. And I don't think I went in on, or said this. I did say it earlier, but didn't go specifically in it. But like, I've personally stopped cross listing on other platforms. These other platforms are Go, Poshmark, and Mercari. Those are the other platforms that I cross listed to. Of course, eBay was is number one for me. So I would list there, then use list perfectly to cross list to Poshmark and Mercari. You can't use list perfectly to cross list to Goat. You have to do Goat manually. So I personally stopped because the main issue was I kept forgetting to delete listings on other platforms and it would sell. And honestly, I just don't have time for that. I've At this point, it's like it would take me up an hour or two to do that, to get rid of old listings that I already sold, and for me to go back to my eBay sold and look at my Mercari store and then my Poshmark store or both at the same time. Um, it's pretty tedious. I've done it before, and I just don't like it. And that's where the having time stuff really comes into play, because if you're a new seller with not a lot of money to spend and not a lot of inventory, you can cross list wherever you want. You can cross list to 10 platforms. And when you sell something, like, okay, I sold one thing, I'm just going to take it off of the platform right then and there. Um, for me now, I'm selling like 5 to 10 things a day. So all those 5 to 10 things, like the main thing I'm worrying about is putting them in my spreadsheet and picking them out and then packaging them whenever I can later in the day. I try to ship before 5 p.m. of course, because that's when the USPS or the post office closes. Um, but yeah, I mean, it just adds on to my headspace or like stuff that I worry about if I were to, let's say, keep cross listing. And I stopped cross listing in March, I think. Either March or February, one of those months. I stopped cross listing, and I think it's definitely helped me, like, in terms of like definitely stress, because when you sell something on eBay and let's say you have everything like that same item on, this is how some people stretch it. They have it on literally Amazon, Depop, whatever that platform, Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark. Just imagine having to go to each platform, and each platform is gonna take like each minute. So it take you like 5 minutes to take off each to take off one listing that you sold. So I mean, like I said, it's very tedious, and I'd rather just not deal with it. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. We like if you have like I don't know like daily refinement that had like 10,000 listings, yeah, it will be impossible. But for me, in my case, I still can handle it. That part. Um, Even if I quit cross listing on Poshmark 100%, I think I will never like stop putting stuff on Goat because Goat sells really well too. Like uh, for me, like Goat and eBay are pretty much the same. I know everything that I have on eBay, I have in Goat because in Goat most of the times are like more little more like high end shoes, or I don't list the clothes in there. Uh, I don't list everything in there, and sometimes and Goat the listings on Goat are so much higher than are in eBay because it's less competition, or people are just different people that shop there. It's just different market, and I think eBay Goat for me is a really part. It's a really important part of my reselling um, store, and it's been good experience so far. I have some stuff that like sometimes I send good boxes and they say that they're wrong, but there's some stuff that happen. Um, but so far so good. Also no returns. You don't have to deal with the customer. That's good. I mean, you don't deal with nothing. I mean, if the authenticator, you forget it. Like you get your money. For us, Go is really easy because they have a warehouse here in Georgia. We ship one shoe today. Next day, we already have the payment in the app. Like 2 days to get your money in your account, pretty much. And I really like it. I really enjoy it. The thing is
Yeah.
like I start to loving eBay more, but I don't rely 100%. I got like, you know, in these 2 weeks, I have like 40 reviews on eBay.
Damn,
I
man.
have more reviews than sales actually. I like,
What?
yeah, for real, for real. Then like, it's been like going. I was in like 99.8, and it's been like fuck a lot of reviews, and didn't grow any, not even like a 0.1%. Then I got a bad review for a sale, not even a sale, for a shoe that I canceled because I just didn't want to sell it after. Like, a long story short, the person gave me a negative review like from two months ago, and I was like, I went down to 98% now. I need 98% now, and
That's why you don't cancel orders, ladies and gentlemen. All right, looking at the chat here, we got Carlos. What's up, bro? How was the drive back to Georgia? I bet that was pretty long. We got retrospective gear in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Retrospective gear says Goat is great for us in Los Angeles. And I have to agree with Antonio here and retrospective gear. I love Goat. If I could only sell on Goat, I'd be selling only on Goat. But I don't move a lot of shoes on there. To be honest, I think my platform in terms of like sales was um, eBay, Amazon, and Goat, and then Poshmark and Mercari. Um, I didn't really want to give up Goat, but it sucks.
well, I mean,
Carlos says Goat scams. Did Goat scam you or something? Like I don't know about Goat.
if you get some like releases and stuff that you don't going to list on eBay, you still will list it and go though. You wanna
Yeah,
sell it the same day.
yeah we sell on Goat, Carlos. So if you got scammed, it was from it
It's
wasn't from
like,
one of us because Goat gets the shoes, they authenticate it, and then they ship it to you. But I think he means like in terms of the resale prices.
yeah, I don't know what scam. Like, all of them had mistakes.
Yeah, retrospective gear says we get $5 extra for every shoe we bring to flight. Oh
Uh,
wow.
yeah, we don't have fly. Like, we don't bring the shoes here. We have to ship it because it's like a warehouse. Fly is like a store. Fly club.
So retrospective, you can take your your shoes that you want to list, and they list it on Flight Club and Goat. I mean, yeah, right.
Yeah. Or
And then
you
you
or
split the 5%. That's cool. I mean, not 5%, $5.
dollar, yeah. Yeah, it's more like automatic because they have the stores in there. You can like drop it off, or I think you can chip it too. You're able to have like both, but I think they don't give you like $5 if you chip it because they, I don't know, they have to pay for the part of shipping. Um, yeah, we don't have that like that here. I believe that's only like New York, New Jersey, and LA or California. But I mean, for me, it's actually better to chip it because still I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay for shipping. Buyers pay for shipping. Yeah, but I mean, for me, I'm still doing cross listing a little slower right now. I have been doing a lot of stuff lately. Uh, but I don't know. I'm feeling that right now I'm adding actually I'm adding more platforms to sell. I'm trying also stadium goods. I sent some shoes like 10 days ago. It's weird. It's low. I haven't sold my first shoe yet. I know I only sent seven, but I don't think it's going to work. At least it's like an Amazon view. Like you have to send a lot of pairs. I don't think because that's not my main business. I know like Eric yet, and also like what not. I started yesterday. We didn't want to go so far in there today, but I like it. I've actually really like it, enjoy it. I was nervous, but I like it.
Yeah, it looked fun doing it. Like, let's say if you're the seller and you're there like doing a stream. Like, I didn't realize how like whatnot worked or like how organically viewers go to your stream because it was 25 people in your stream, bro, and you it was your first stream. It was really really cool.
Well, on the last giveaway, it got 30 people on it. Like, I was really tired.
Yeah, you see, the young entrepreneur got a super sticker here. Appreciate it, man. 99 cents. He says, uh, never sent a super sticker before. Yeah, I have. It's pretty cool. I think it's like a comment or something that you can leave. Um, Retrospective Gear says sold shoes when we dropped them off. Um, so once you sell the shoe, you drop it off, or once you drop it off, the shoe sells. Uh, he says they have it in New York and Cali. Yeah, I've never heard. I mean, yeah, I've never heard of that, but it's really cool if you can do that. Um, Retrospective Year says you do consignment for stadium goods, Chamo.
I just I start because we have a friend in common that he doesn't, and he was like guiding me. But I just sent the shoe like again 10 days ago. I haven't sold any yet. I'm trying to have the lowest price all the time, but I haven't sold nothing yet. And I saw some pairs that I saw like a pair like I sent a pair like a pandas, and I haven't sold yet. I'm just not sure how that works. Or how is the algorithm in there? I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, has your stuff been delivered yet? Where's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stadium? The stadium goods that you sent it to is in Cali or what?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay,
Yeah, it's already like for sale and it's everything is live like pretty much. But I mean, I had like two non lowest as, but the other like five are lowest as, and like again they're Jordans and Dunks and stuff that if you list it and go for the lowest price, it will sell like today. And I just not sure about it, like I just not sure like also like who it like Amazon, when you have the buy bots. I don't know if like another people having lowest price, who goes first, or like I don't know yet. It's first time I send something there. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I would assume lowest price gets. I mean, whatever stadium goods calls it, but they get the buy box. I mean, I would assume that. But you said you can't change the price in there when. Oh, you
You
can
can
only
change it.
lower it.
Yeah, you can always change it down. But yeah,
Okay,
yeah, but like if like 10 people have the buy bots a lower price, like I don't know who's go first.
I gotcha. I mean, yeah, I mean, they don't ship your stuff anywhere else, right? Like it just stays in New Jersey and that's it. Or they ship it, let's say, to Cali, and then if they have
They
another
yeah
place somewhere,
they
or what?
they split it, but they already told me that they were splitting it, and they already told me like now that it's already live, like from like 3 days ago. That it's
I
already
got
like for sale. Yeah,
retrospective year says yes. When it sells, we get $5 for every shoe we drop off instead of shipping it. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Um, he also says the person that listed first for the lowest gets the sale. Yeah, makes sense because you want to get the customers the best, the best price, and the lowest price is
Um, yeah,
generally the best
faster.
price.
Faster. Yeah, I think that's the point. Uh, yeah, I was talking with the soccer team. Some of the people for the soccer team that I'm playing right now, and for one another team, we were talking about sneakers, and they were like, "No, I got the shoe for Fly Club or Kevin Good because I just not patient. I want the shoe like today and whatever." It's like you pay like pretty much like $100 extra just for have it faster. It's like a buying gold. You will buy for less, like eBay. A lot of people will, I don't trust eBay and gold. And when I said gold, it was like, oh, I just wanted it right now. I was like, I was
Like
impressed.
they bought it in the store.
No, they buy it on Fly Club online, but in Fly Club because they're already pre authenticated. If you buy it today, it's pretty much ship it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
In gold, depends if you're a good seller.
Seller has to ship it. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you are a good seller, most of the time you like people like us ship it next day. But there's some people that you can take it to 3 days to sell to send it.
Yeah, the young entrepreneur got his young entrepreneur account, his arcade account, and his other Chasing the Hustle podcast account. He has 3 accounts a year, but tripping. But yeah, yeah. Stadium goods. I'm not definitely not looking to get into that. One of the things you said earlier is don't rely on one platform for everything. And while I do agree with that, I also have to go with the daily refinement suggestion of mastering one platform or being really good at one platform, then moving to another platform. This case for me, I would love to stick with Go and Mercari and Poshmark, but I get too worrisome for them, and um, they're just not worth my time at the end of the day because they just don't generate a lot of sales for me to be worried about them. Um, the main things for me are eBay and Amazon, and um, while I've had like shifted most of my focus to them now, I'm seeing the results mostly on eBay. Um, I've been selling a lot of stuff at really good prices, but I'm not making too much profit on it. A lot of it is just recouping my money that I had invested and making what 5, 10, $20 out of a 50, 60, 70, $80 investment that was bad.
Yeah, what you guys think about all the platforms that are around there? What do you like the best? I know like the older and like the people that do the most is eBay, but there are a lot of people that only sell on Poshmark or only sell on Gold or only sell on Mercari. Um, I mean, skipping the Amazon part because pretty much we know who sells on Amazon. It's just different. It's pretty much different business. But yeah, what you like? If you like to cross listing or not, like it's
Yeah,
just
what's your favorite platform to sell on? Comment down below in the live chat if you have one, or whichever makes the most money for you, whatever you want to do. But yeah, right now eBay is number one for me. I'm looking to scale my Amazon a little bit more. I was doing 10K a month, but it really dipped down, so now I'm like at 5K. Um, and while that's not bad, I'd love to be back at that 10K, maybe even higher. And with eBay, I just buy more stuff and doing that. Um, but concluding with is it bad to cross list your inventory? Of course not. If you can handle it, if you can't, don't. Then that's just my opinion, my suggestion. Um, try to master one platform, get really good at one platform, then uh, do whatever you want with the other platform if you're down for it. So, do you have anything to conclude it, or you want to move on to the next topic?
yeah. I mean, as again, I will be yes and no with Kevin. Yeah, if you're able to do it, do it. If it's too much for you, just be good in one. But always be ready for changes and always be prepared for the best and for the worst too, because you never know what happened tomorrow. A lot of new stuff are coming, and they're going to come in. a lot of old stuff are going to stay there, and don't be like afraid of like, oh, I just know how to sell on eBay. I don't want to sell everywhere else, because things are going to change. And for us, I mean, for like entrepreneurs or self-employed people, you have to you have to do what people want. You know, like what people want to like buy and want to be on it. If you want to make those extra money just to be in a live stream or cheap it faster, I mean, I will be on it, and everybody should be on it.
Yeah. Retrospective Gear says it's not bad to cross list, just don't pay for it. I personally paid to cross list using lists perfectly. I can't sit down and take like 5 minutes per listing, cross listing manually. Not gonna do that. If that's what you mean, but like if using a software or something, I'd I'd rather just buy back my time using that platform, that software. Sorry, to cross list on other platforms because that's what I did for a couple of months, and it wasn't bad, but I just needed to shift my attention elsewhere, and my time was basically better spent just focusing on eBay and um, trying to perfect it. I'm still not perfected at it. Like I've only been doing this for 2 years, and I still have a lot to learn. Both of us.
Yeah,
Another thing we wanted to talk about in this live stream is you know the
we're trying.
importance of, I guess you would say, like getting consistent inventory. Doesn't matter from where, just make sure it's good or good enough for you or good enough for your store. Because essentially you want to be getting inventory that's going to move. You don't want to get inventory that's sitting in your eBay store or wherever you have it in your storage in your basement. You don't want it to be sitting because your money's sitting and you really want it to move, depending on how fast you want to move the money, um, and how you have your items priced and stuff. But you need to have a a consistent source of where you're getting your items from. Recently, me and Antonio did a bulk buy from somebody. I'm not gonna get too much into the details, but I think I made a video about them. Um, if you guys can guess, I'll tell you if you're correct or not. But I'm not gonna say it yet because I have to ask the person that I bought it if it's okay if I mention them. But we bought essentially, I think it was like 60 or 70 pairs of shoes that we're gonna be splitting, and each shoe was $29, but I think I paid extra to get it shipped out because they were getting shipped far. So I paid an extra 60. I'm not sure how much that added. Also, basically like $30 maybe for each pair of shoes. And these are really, really good shoes from the outlets.
Some of them.
Um, yeah, some of them are pretty good. Um, most of them I would say. And for the price that we bought them at, I think we should be able
I would
to be
throw
able
all
to
of them.
make a good amount.
I would throw all of them and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Maybe. But a lot of it was some good Nike stuff. Particularly we got quite a bit of women's shoes, decent sizes. You guys, we're probably gonna make a video on the bulk buy, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna be splitting the shoes like in the video, and then like giving our analysis of, let's say, like we think this shoe's gonna, well, we bought the shoe for, well, all the shoes were $30, so we're gonna be like, okay, we think this shoe's gonna sell for 80, we think it's gonna sell for 50, blah blah blah, and so on. And hopefully we can see how much money we can make from all of them, from our cut, because um we had to take all the women's shoes for the buyer to be like, okay, you can cherry pick the good stuff from the men's. um so I bought all his stock for the women's, and then he was like, "Okay, you can. I have some men's here." Like, because at first he was like, um, "Oh, I'm
Yeah,
selling. Oh, I'm selling my inventory. You got to buy it all for $30. I'll give it to you." He's like, "Well, I'll do you for 29 bucks, free shipping, if you buy all the shoes. I have men's and women's here." I'm like, "Yo, chill." It was like, I don't know how many shoes, like 120, I think, pairs. And I was like, let me think about it. And I was like, you know what? The best shoes seemed to be in the women's section. Antonio pointed them out, and I was like, yeah, okay. So I was like, okay, I'll buy the women's section. You can have the men's. And then he was like, okay, cool, cool. And he's like, dang, I'm really trying to get rid of these shoes. You can actually pick the men's shoes that you want and get more than 10 because so it'll make shipping worth it. And we did that, and we got the best men's shoes that were on that he had, and I gotta. Well, we already knew. We saw all the shoes and stuff. Well, we didn't see them in person, but we saw the shoes, and I have a pretty good feeling we'll be able to make decent amount from it. Not the best, not like 100% return, but it should be good, quick moving inventory if we price it right.
Yeah.
Got
Mr.
Eddie.
Eddie. What's up? Now Eddie's killing it on Nike outlets.
Yeah,
Before we're killing it on Goodwill, now it's killing on Nike outlet. Like he's making us like FOMO to go right now to Nike and stuff. Um, yeah, he's always showing us, and we're really good friends. And yeah, we want to go to Nike too. Let's see. His Nike outlet is pretty far away for us. Like we had to like set a date to go, something like that. But what we don't like about that store is like if you go to that mall, it's only Nike. They don't have Adidas, they don't have Converse, they don't have Under Armour. Well, Under Armour I think they have, but eh, it's not
who
good.
shops are Under Armour?
Yeah, it's not much there. And it's like if you don't get nothing on Nike, you lost 2 hours. And like we just like we have to think a lot to go there, or at least it's like we are in the way on the way to there and we pass through, it's more near, or I don't know.
Yeah, most of the times we aren't, so we never go. And Eddie, the king of finds on Instagram. He changed his username, but yeah, we live in the same state, so we definitely want to have Eddie on one of these days on the live stream, and we can chop it up with him
Yeah,
either in person or through the computer.
yeah, the best I call it the best part-time that I have met though. Good. Eddie is good, he's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. Love to see it. We got AJ Mercado in the chat. Says best place to resell shoes in your opinion. Um, Let me think about this. You have a immediate answer?
I mean, is you just reselling like us, like 100 plus, or low end? eBay is the best because you can sell any shoe, anything, shoe or whatever. You can sell anything. Like it's not like Go that is like sometimes you can't sell some shoes because they're not listed and you can list there if it's not like pre-listed. But eBay is good. If you are like just starting, if you want to go a little easy, Poshmark is so easy to list. It's like you can do everything in your phone, and you don't have to handle it with shipping. You don't. It's easy. But for us, for pretty much for us, eBay is the king right now. eBay is doing so much better than the other platforms in right now.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on eBay. Just as it's not easy to perfect the listing, but it is easy to go on eBay, look at just any random
Oh,
listing, go like, okay, sell one like this, and you just gotta change the size and whatever else you want to change on the
yeah,
description.
shipping.
Yeah, and you have no restrictions like Amazon. Of course, with Mercari and Poshmark, there's no restrictions either, but there's less eyes there, so um, you're less likely to sell your item on there, um,
Yeah.
depending on what it is. But yeah, the best place to sell shoes, in my opinion, is eBay.
Yeah, Amazon is good if you have a shoe that also is like pre-listed and you have a little bit more quantity. It's not
Yeah,
like
Amazon is good if you're ungated, if you already have an Amazon account, if you know how shoes work on Amazon, if you know how returns work. It's a learning curve on Amazon, but it's definitely worth it. But you just gotta.
yeah, what I for me, I treat Amazon not as my like full business. I really like sell on Amazon because I pretty much I ship one a week, and I don't have to be there to sell. Like it sells, and Amazon ship it for you. But after all the fees that Amazon takes, you make so much less money. But it's about quantity. It's about a lot of quantity.
Yeah,
But
Amazon. Well, I mean, with anything, dude, it's volume um
yeah, but
over everything
sometimes
else.
yeah, but sometimes it's more. Well, at least for me, it's more. It's easier that I make $100 profit in a shoe from eBay than from Amazon.
What do you mean it's easier?
I get more shoes that I can sell for $100 profit on eBay than in Amazon.
Oh, yeah, of course. I 100% agree with that. But you're only gonna sell
One,
that shoe 5 times
yeah,
when you can sell a shoe 70 times on Amazon.
yeah. Like we're talking in the group this morning. I remember with Bobby, he sold one of the Adidas Ghost uh soccer shoes. He sold one for I believe was 140, and he said like, "Oh, it's better than Amazon." In price wise, yes. If you have one or five, yes. But he sold one, and I have sold 21 pairs already. Because I sent it to Amazon for so much less money. It's between 50, and I think the higher price that I sold it was like a 115. It was like a specific size or something like that. But most of them were for like, I think average price like 65, $70. But I sold like 21, and three got returned. But 21 and three return is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I prefer volume over anything because I just give you that example with. I mean, this is just an example. It's not like the truth of 100% that you have to do it. Um, depending on how easy you can get your hands on stuff, um, Amazon is a great
Yeah.
tool, a great opportunity.
This is a good example. This is a whatever shoe. It's a football freak, whatever. They're they're horrible. They're low end. 16.99 on Marshalls. It sells for like 50 on Amazon. And I have here like 15 of them, 20 of them, something like that.
You haven't shipped them?
This is a second batch that I found. I already
Where?
in Marshall, bro.
What Marshalls?
I found I don't remember where. I have those for this for a week right now. But I found like 12, 15 more.
Nice.
And that's
Yeah, I
like
found 10.
that's a tube that flip a lot too. Also, I
Now
found this one.
$17 shoes selling for 60 on Amazon. Oh,
Uh,
55.
What a Hustle Mo also left some pairs on the Marshall, and also is selling on Amazon good. Big sizes though. These are bigger size.
What?
Also 16.99 with backpack. Also,
That's crazy, man. I
yeah,
hope they start coming up.
it's selling for like retail on Amazon for like 65. Well, that's good. Like if I found one, I will not send on Amazon. I found two though, but because I already have achievement, I will send it. But if you find one shoe, like it's stupid send it to Amazon. You have to have a leap. Like I don't do like right now. I don't do achievement less than like a 25 pairs. I just don't do it because shipping is more expensive, and it gets annoying. It
Yeah,
gets annoying. Yeah.
yeah. It's with Amazon when you're doing a shipment, you want to send more than 10 items, because they're just gonna get split, and then, I mean, depending on the margins on those items, like you're still gonna be making money, but it's better to, let's say, wait to buy more stuff and then send it in, so it'll all go to like one fulfillment center or just two fulfillment centers, as opposed to if you only have 10 things, it's gonna go to like four fulfillment centers, and that's just gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, and also like be careful with categories. Like don't send like 20 pairs and one piece of clothes because one piece of clothes is going to go to a different fulfillment. That it happened to me many times until I realized that I'm not sending this anymore. Uh,
Yeah, retrospective gear says absolutely. If you have the volume, Amazon is better, but for singles, eBay is the goat. And I agree with you. But once you start looking at it at an angle where like, okay, I can do that on Amazon, but I can also do that on eBay. That's the perspective that I'm taking right now at the moment, and that's why I'm moving so much stuff right now because I'm just letting it go for cheap and just making whatever I can on it just to get more money and buy better inventory. Um,
Yeah,
and for me, really, it's not really buying better inventory. The inventory that I buy is decent. It's just how I price it or how I priced it in the past. It just doesn't move because of the price that I have it.
yeah. That's 100% true. Because like I can compare right now with the hookahs. You price it at 129, uh, but you have the thing that said offer for 110. I listed for 139, and I have the thing that said offer for not down than 120. And you sold 11, and I just sold like 4 for
Yeah,
120, only like $10 over you. But you have sold 11, and I have sold 3 or 4. Like that's a huge difference. Huge,
yeah,
depend on the game that you're playing. But like actually in this game, in this time, like Kevin and I playing pretty much the same game because we can get more hookahs. We can get more. Like I just wanna flip them. Uh,
yeah,
and yeah, and that's absolutely true. And also like use the tools that eBay give you. If you have a store, they have a lot of tools like markdowns, discounts, and some other stuff. uh Kevin has selling like a lot because he have the 10% coupon. It's been, I mean, I saw his store yesterday. I was like, what the hell? I not selling nothing, and he's selling a lot. And I
yeah,
have it too. I actually have it too. And but like, last weekend I put 30% in my store. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. I just I'm bad with space right now. Right now, as I said before, and I just prefer to stuff to go than just like buy another storage and paint. And I put my store at 30%. And it was good. I think on Sunday I saw like 13 stuff and 5 on Saturday. Sunday was better. But yeah, this weekend I think I'm going for a 20 this weekend. Going to go a little more down. Uh, but yeah, I have the 10%. I'm going to take it tomorrow, and tomorrow start 20% markdown. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I want to get rid of a lot of trash that I have for 2019 and 2020.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
me too, dude. That's the stuff that I'm moving like at such a low price just to get my money back because it's um at this point not trash, but like it hasn't sold in over a year. So what is it still doing in my store? Like
yeah, yeah. Completely agree. Uh, I mean, I'm amazed how our friend Bobby works. It's insane. Like he showed that today. He saw one of the untouchables for 350. I sold all of them for 199. I like. I mean, it's a lot. It's 150 over. It's pretty much another shoe. And we were buying it for $20, and he did it for $20 to us. Well, selling for
yeah,
350. But the difference is about like I sell it in 2020. 20, well, 2020. I don't remember if it was 2020 or 2021. But it was a long time ago. That's what I know. I
yeah.
like. I
When
just
did you?
can't do that. Yeah, I just can't. I just can't. It's just so hard to just don't sell the stuff.
Yeah, and that's where the whatever different business models come into play because it's really like you see like let's say Bobby be like, how does he do that? How does he do that? He just waits. Like he just waits.
Yeah, but I just don't have that passion about it. Like just I don't know. He's insane. He's good. Like I don't see another people that work like him, and he's killing it. I mean, different game, but he's killing it.
Yeah. It's it's all it's all like whatever you want to do and how you want to make your money because this reselling game like or the reselling stuff like it's like you can do whatever you want and still let's say in this case be successful. But I'm really just stuck on that volume stuff like move stuff, like it doesn't matter like make $5 on it. Like just move it. Like, and if you just had it for like, I mean, a lot of in this case, a lot of my stuff that I'm moving is very old inventory, and some of it is very new inventory that is bought in March. Like, and I'm just happy to get it out the inventory. Like, it just I want my money back, and now I'm just saying like right now there's so much buying opportunities in Nike, Adidas, everywhere. So it's good to have that little push in sales and um, in this case money that I'm getting back for the
Yeah, sure.
business, so I can
Also,
just disperse it back.
even with releases, it's been good to right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't even been going for releases. I just won the military fours though, but I'm gonna keep those for myself.
yeah, I got three of those. I already sold two. I got three pairs of Jordan ones. I call it reversible Chicago's. I don't
They're
remember
called
the
reverse Chicago's.
something like that. I don't remember. But it's like Chicago's are like a red and white, and these ones are white and red. I don't remember that word, but it's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I had
but
those, I
okay.
had those in Maine's way. Go no, no, that one doesn't have any. But there's something like that, and they're really sick. That's just I really like. I probably keep one. Let's see. You
You
can you
you
can go wrong with red and white, Jordan ones.
you want it in your size?
Yeah, I want two in size 12 and one size 6.5. Oh, or
Nice.
seven. One 6.5 or seven. But I just saw right now, and the gray school size is on Nike sneaker app still. It's on sneaker app available.
Really?
Yes, the gray school size.
Did you go for a grade school?
Yeah, in only one font. Yeah, and if you are going for releases too, tomorrow release Travis Scott's 4 pairs. The resell the air matches are reselling really really good. The trainers are reselling okay, but
Them
you can
trainers are ugly.
they're ugly, but you're not going to keep it. You're going to sell it. You're going to flip it.
Yeah,
Money is money, even if it's beautiful or ugly.
yeah. I get you. 805 says, yeah, the heritage ones. We
Yeah,
got Maria in the chat. How you doing? Thanks for joining us today. We got like 13 minutes left, and then we're gonna call it a day or a live stream, unless you want to call it right now. But um, yeah, I was just looking at those heritage ones right now. Yeah, they are still available. Um,
yeah,
I would look them up on Amazon. They don't come up though, so
yeah. They're really new. I don't think it gets really fast like that. But yeah, they don't reselling as well that good neither. But maybe I'll keep one and turning what or not. You never know.
how do I make this focus? You can't see that, can you? Got
Yeah,
some what are these UNC ones selling for $600 on Amazon? That's the UNC colorway, right? This
yeah,
sorry, hold on.
yeah. I have a lot of stuff that I need to sell, and I just need to get rid of a lot of shoes because most of them are like not growing in price or whatever, and
Yeah,
I need the money. I bring it to the storage to make a space in there.
yeah. Yesterday you did your first whatnot, right? How was the setup like? Like was it hard? Was it easy? Was it like,
It was easy. You first like have to like do the like tell the platform that you're going to do it live. I recommend that do it like 2 days before to like people start to watching that you're coming. Uh, do the listings before with it's better with pictures for you because when you're in the live and you don't have too much time to like just like, oh, is this or no, like you see it, you have it in the hand on the hand, and like a touch, and put the like you have to put like pin first to like show that that's the shoot that you're going to option, and then you go back to the listing and put start option, and it's pretty easy. Actually, it was pretty easy. I was really nervous. I was thinking that I was. I just didn't even understand how you do it in two fronts, how you do it. But I asked Slim Picker, I asked Glenn, uh, Hustle Hacks, and they helped me a lot. Mostly Slim Picker. Hustle Hack is more famous, and he's like, "Oh, I will join you. I will be there."
How'd you get Glenn to get to get in the live? Because he
I
was in your live, right? Hustle
No,
Hacks was in the
because I
live.
got Glenn. I got Glenn. Like he was, I was like watching and whatnot, other people, other random sneaker sellers to like learn how they do it. Because before I just saw Glenn and B. I was like, let's see how others does to see like is it like a pattern or how. And a lot of people does it really different. Some people doesn't even show up in the stream. They talk, but it's their product only. And just want to see other people. And it was another guy. It's a huge guy that mostly do like releases, huge shoes. And Glenn, when I got there, Glenn was beating and won that bid. And I started talking in there in the group with them, and then like Glenn was like Chamo, and then like it's another Chamo also in the game. It's
Yeah.
another account with Chamo, and I DM him and his friend. I was like, hey, this is not Chamo that you made the sneaker come. This is Chamo from Atlanta. And he was like, oh yeah, all Chamos are welcome. And I was like, oh, I'm going to start my water up tomorrow. I would love if you can be there or something like that. And then like, oh, it's in the same time that you live, my bad. But he said, I will be there. And he just came and say hi and whatever. It was really cool. It meant a lot.
Yeah, that was really cool. We got Tim in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Um, I think I'm gonna do a live show on Saturday. I don't know if I should do it Saturday or tomorrow. What do you think?
You should do it on Saturday, but like do the thing today. Like do the say that you're going to be on list on live on Saturday, and actually look at a time that is good in California too, because a lot of people from the other side, for the west side, gets there too. And
Yeah,
California is
that's
well, a lot
that'll
of
be at if I do it at 8, that'll be 5 p.m. their time.
yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of people getting out of work and stuff. That's why I did it at 9 because it's 6 o'clock there. A lot of people already out of work and whatever. And I got a lot of sales from like Seattle and California. Well, I got like if I remember good, one for California. I got a lot of people from Florida. That was good. A lot of Latin people also. It was pretty cool. A lot of Latin people.
You know what? Oh yeah, I told you about your music. I could barely hear it.
Oh yeah, well it was first time, and I mean, like how I told you, first time I said a live video of something and I had to be with a video before. I was scared that my voice doesn't listen less than.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it with my other phone. It should work. It's not like your other phone is broken, but I'm probably gonna use a microphone, or I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I use this one. And it's pretty. I don't know what you say, but it's pretty broken, and I didn't know that the microphone doesn't work.
Yeah, it was like just muffled. Like, I mean, you can hear, but it's like that's all you heard. Like nothing.
Yeah, well, I will be there to have you.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna conclude that live here, you guys. We're gonna be talking more about whatnot when we've
Both.
Antonio already did it, but I'm gonna be doing the show later this week. So um, you guys tune into that. I'm gonna be doing a little whatnot stream. Gonna do the same format that Antonio did. One giveaway in the beginning and one giveaway at the end. Is that what you did, right?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Two
The best
giveaways.
one at the end.
Yeah, and then we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you're watching the replay, thank you as well. Thanks for sending questions, and yeah, y'all have a good night and stay great.
Bye. See you next Thursday.